Viewing price movements, as in the trend of a market index like the Dow, becomes much more easily assessed when using candlestick charting techniques. For example, we saw the Morningstar signal followed by a doji sandwich, implying there's more upside. When it hit the first resistance level, the 50-day moving average, which was right about the same level it topped out before, we could see what type of investor sentiment was occurring. When it occurred with a doji right on the 50-day moving average, we know the simple rule of the doji. Prices are usually going to move in the direction how they open after a doji. Made it very simple. With pre-market futures the next day after the doji showing positive trading, that told us the uptrend was going to continue. Obviously, had we seen a lower open after the doji, that would have told us that the 50-day moving average was going to act as resistance. Then we have the simple rules of trends that once a trend breaches a resistance level, they'll come back and try to act as support. In this case, they use the T-line as support. A very strong indication of what's going on in investor sentiment. With the positive trading today, the next likely target is up here at the 200-day moving average. The NASDAQ also showed the same criteria. That when the NASDAQ came up and hit the resistance level, it did what we call the bobble pattern. Came back to the T-line and supported the T-line and came back up through the resistance level, making a very high probability we're heading for the 50-day or the 200-day moving average, which implies there's still going to be some more upside in this trend. We had a strong buy signal on BABA with the big left-right combo bullish engulfing, making the 50-day moving average our next likely target. And as we saw, it went through the resistance level, came back. Additionally, the chart pattern, being a J-hook, started with a little kicker type signal today, where we had a dark candle opening here, closing here on yesterday. Then today they gapped it up at the previous day's open and went positive, showing there's lots of strength left. Another indication there's enough power to get up to the 200-day moving average. Having these evaluations where we know what the chart pattern is and what the signals are just adds more credibility as far as which direction a trend should be moving. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.